Have you ever thought about where the electricity comes from that helps power your house? But of course, it comes from those thin power lines just outside your window, right? But where did those power lines get the energy from? It's not simply created out of thin air. The majority of the electricity around the world is currently generated from non-renewable resources, such as coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear power. In order to obtain energy from these resources, they first need to be captured through difficult processes, like fracking, which is used with natural gas, in which a pressurized liquid is used to fracture rock beneath Earth's crust. Then, these resources must be burned in factories. Not only does this contribute greenhouse gases into the atmosphere during their use, but these sources of energy are only available in a finite amount on Earth's surface and will eventually run out. Renewable resources are those that are not able to be depleted. They are sustainable, meaning they are able to be maintained without a large effect on the land. Various types of renewable resources include hydroelectric power, wind power, solar power, biomass, and geothermal. All of these renewable resources are being effectively utilized somewhere throughout the world. This map shows how much of each country's energy generation comes from renewable and sustainable forms. While the United States is in red, showing its majority use of non-renewable resources, many countries are living sustainably, such as Canada, Sweden, Norway, and Brazil. In Africa, the switch is gradually being made to enhance the use of renewable resources, especially to help improve the living conditions in these developing countries. In 2011, the United States primarily used petroleum oil as an energy source. Renewable sources accounted for only 9% of the total energy generated. The most common form of renewable energy is hydropower. This is when water, moving to a lower elevation, is used to turn a turbine and generate electricity. Wind power works in a similar way, with the changes in atmospheric wind turning a turbine and converting that energy into electricity. In solar power, the sun's rays are transformed into electricity through photovoltaic cells. With biomass fuels, waste from agriculture, industry, and sewage can be reused for the energy that usually gets discarded. In geothermal power, cold water is pumped down into the ground. It is then heated from the Earth's core, and the steam created is used to generate electricity. As of 2013, 100% of the energy in Iceland was coming from renewable resources, while only 13% of the energy created in the United States was coming from those same sources. This needs to increase in the US and around the world, not only to lower the amount of greenhouse gases emitted into the atmosphere, but to ensure that the future of our planet remains in pristine condition. With the use of these renewable energy sources in place throughout the world, the Earth would become a much more sustainable environment to live in and could be better preserved for future generations. To learn more about renewable resources and how they can be implemented into your daily life, visit this website and spread the word about preserving our planet.